Well, this is how accused number one, Muzi Sibiya, in the Senzo Meyiwa murder trial says he was assaulted by police on the 30th of May 2020, shortly after being arrested.
When I was seated like this is where they would put on the plastic, and I ended up laying down.
So emva kwesikhathi ngasekuvela owavelayo, so lo baba lo ngithi mina ngagcina ngilo ngazigcineni ukuthi uginela, so ye washona mangigcina ngibona sengibona sekukhona yena la, so ba shift abamela lapha ngasemotweni baba meeting yabo.
And then this particular gentleman, who I later on got to know as Gininda, then appeared. They then moved towards the vehicle. They held a meeting over there.
Okay. Now, this area where we are, will you be able to tell the court what place is this? The name of this place.
Indawo lena esikuyona manje ungakhona yini ukuthi uyitshele inkantolo ukuthi yini igama la le ndawo?
So thina sazi ukuthi indawo eseGosport indawo kamasipala le.
We know it to be the gold spot belonging to the municipality.
He says he was again assaulted on the 5th of June of the same year.
Ngilokho ngilibele ngiboshwe kanje. Ngingaboshiwe nyawo. So noma ngiyithi la engangihleli khona nangalela la. So nakhona ngihleli so ngifasiwe. So mangihlala so lesikhathi babeqala ngaso kwenzani ukufaka iplastic bese beyangishaya.
I was at all times handcuffed, but my feet were not ironed, or there were no leg irons in my feet. And then I was made to sit like this, and as I indicated, handcuffed. And then it was at that time when they then started to put plastic over me and started to assault me. Yeah.
Then the assault went on then after that.
So mabeqeda ukungishaya saye sahamba saye Albertine.
After the assault, we then left and went to Albertine.
This fencing, was it still here? Can you see the fencing?
Nanjengoba kuvaliwe ke la kubiyelwe kwakukhona la ngaleso sikhathi.
Lokubi?
Yes.
Kwakukhona.
Yes, my lord.
Were the cars coming in and out?
Ingaba imoto zayingena iphuma?
Lezala ngahamba lapho.
Specifically the cars I was traveling in.
No, any car?
Nah, I never saw them.
Him indicating that even a confession which he is said to have deposed of, him indicating that particular confession is a confession that he says he was forced into. He was given something that was written already and forced to put his signature on that. He also says he was assaulted on that particular day as well. Remember, the contention of accused number one is that he'd been assaulted into a confession. After he had been arrested, he had been assaulted a number of times at this particular area, including what is described as the municipal area, where he says, right here at this particular spot, this is where he was assaulted on the 30th of May 2020, after he had been arrested, as well as on the 5th of June 2020. However, the lead investigator in the murder trial, Brigadier Bongani Gininda, denies the assault claims and also that Muzi Sibiya was taken to the municipal building. Instead, Gininda took the court to the nearby police station where he says Sibiya made the admission of his alleged involvement in the murder of Senzo Meyiwa.
I drove.
You drove in your car?
In my car. And then I parked next to the red
car. Where did you get in?
That entrance.
That entrance.
Then I drove down.
Yeah. Right?
Yes. Then I parked in one of these two parkings.
These two parkings?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then opposite the parking, if they can just make way for just to see my lord.
Hello?
That is the pedestrian entrance over there.
Yeah.
That is the entrance I referred to when I was testifying. That the pedestrian entrance was just opposite where we parked.
Where you parked, okay.
Yes. And then on the left hand side, that is the entrance for the cars going into the police station, yes.
Okay.
Going down there and exiting there. This is where we parked, and this is where I had a discussion with him, and from here we then went to Ekurhuleni.
So what was seen on location will be placed on record on the 21st of July when the trial resumes. Criselda Lewis, SABC News in Vosloorus.